Hiya! So today I thought I would do the movie tag go. So basically I've just got a list of questions that I found from someone else doing the movie tag, and I am going to answer them for you today and let you know more about some of my favourite movies. I haven't read all the questions completely yet. I've had a quick scan through, so it's going to be more sort of spontaneous answers. I haven't pre-prepared any of the answers. I don't really know many of the questions yet, and we will see how it goes. Okay, so the first question is, what is your favourite movie of all time? Now for me, I think probably this is going to have to be Aquamarine. I know it's sort of more of a kids kind of film, but it is one that I loved when I was younger and I used to watch it all the time. I'm the sort of person who, once I see something that I really love, I can watch it every day, day in, day out. And Aquamarine was just one of those films for me which I absolutely loved. And whenever I found a film like that I loved, I would literally sit and watch it for months and months every single day, and I would never get bored of it. And so for that reason I think that one's probably got to be my favourite movie of all time. My favourite scene from that movie? To be honest, I haven't actually watched it for a little while, but I would definitely say that one of my favourite was when the main two characters discover the fact that they have this mermaid that's washed up in their pool, and being a younger kid, of course, you're gonna love mermaids. It's sort of a magical moment, and I just loved the idea of the fact that you could find a mermaid in your pool, and I used to think that that was such an amazing, cool thing to happen. So I think that's probably got to be my favourite scene. My favourite either actors or actresses. Now for me, I'm just trying to think really. I don't sort of have any sort of particular actor or actress that I love, but I mean, let's just go with the stereotypical one here. Can't deny that Zac Efron is a good actor. I was a massive fan of High School Musical when I was younger, and I mean massive posters, all the merchandise, everything. Watched the films 20 billion times. I mean, can't deny the fact that Zac Efron is a good actor. Most annoying actor or actress? Most annoying? Who annoys me? Like, this is one of those moments when someone says to you, name a song, and literally every single song leaves your mind. I know there's probably a few actors or actresses which annoy me, and at the time when I'm watching them in a film or a TV show or whatever it is they're in, I'll be like, oh, they're really irritating me. But right now I can't really think of anyone in particular. Maybe I'll come back to that one if I think of someone. Favourite guilty pleasure film? For me, this has got to be sort of some kind of childhood movie. I love watching kids films, even though a lot of time people be like, you can't really watch kids films anymore, you reach that age where you feel like you can't watch them anymore. But I've definitely got to say, any sort of film from my childhood, such as High School Musical, that was like massive to me. I love to watch them, and I can't deny the fact that I love to watch kids films. I will genuinely just some days have a day where I sit and watch kids films. So there's no sort of particular just one film that I'll watch, but just generally kids films and like animation type movies I can just sit and watch all the time. Favourite tearjerker? I'm going to be honest here, I don't cry easy at films. I'm not the sort of person who will watch something and really break down, but I think anything sort of involving animals hits me more than like when people die in films. I don't really know why that is, but I feel like it's like that for a lot of people. So for that reason, I'm going to say for this one Marley and Me, because I just don't like seeing animals be put down, or animals who die in films or anything like that. And the fact more that it's based on a true story as well, I think is what makes it even more of a tearjerker type movie. So I'm definitely gonna say Marley and Me for that one. Movie you love that everyone else hates? Well, that's an interesting one. What movie do I love that other people hate? That's a hard question. I'm just trying to think. I don't know if there's ever been a film that I've watched with someone and I've been so like, I'm in love with this film, I love it so much, while they're like, how could you say that's such a bad film? I don't know for that one. That one's a hard one. Movie you hate that everyone loves. This one, I think, I don't know whether it's just because I watched it when I was younger, but I know so many people love the film Dear John, and loads of people will probably hate me for saying this, but I don't know, I just didn't ever really like it that much. I wouldn't exactly say I hate it, I mean I would watch it, but it's not one of those that I would plan to watch again after seeing it once. But I mean, I did see it quite a few years ago, I think it was near to when it first came out, and so maybe if I rewatched it now my opinion of it would have changed, but I don't know, I think for me currently, just memories of watching that one, I remember not really liking it, so it's kind of put me off watching it again. Favourite animated movie? This might just be such a stereotypical answer for this one, and so many people love this film, but I'm definitely going to go with Despicable Me. Can't even say it now. Despicable Me. Because I just find that it's one of those films you can rewatch over and over, and I never get bored of it. And I just love it so much that, yeah, it's definitely got to be my favourite animated movie. Actor or actress crush? This one has definitely got to be, like I said before, Zac Efron, because I mean, I think that just explains itself really, doesn't it? If you could only keep one movie, what would it be? Imagine only being able to watch one movie. At least for me, I'm the type of person who would be able to rewatch it and watch it and watch it again. But only ever having one movie, maybe that would get a bit boring seeing the same one over and over without anything else in between to watch. Oh God, what would I go for? I mean, that's so hard. I don't know. I think again it'd have to be one that I really liked as a kid and would love to watch again and again. For me, those ones were like St. Trinian's, Wild Child, High School Musical. If I said High School Musical, would it count as allowing me to have all three films, or would I only get to keep one of them? Because if that would happen, I could say High School Musical and keep all three. That would be a good option, because at least I'd have 3 movies to alternate between. But if not, I'd maybe say Wild Child, because I just used to love that film so much, and I haven't watched it for a while, and I think I would still love it no matter what age I was, because it's just one of those that I would watch over and over, and there's good memories from watching that film, so I think I'd have to keep that one. Favourite movie genre or favourite movie from that genre? Well, I quite like, I'm not that into full-on action movies such as all the like superhero movies and all that kind of thing. I can't even think what I called it, or like the Avengers and all those type of movies. I'm really not into that kind of thing, or sci-fi, anything like that. So definitely my favourite genre would be more sort of more light-hearted, what am I trying to say? Light-hearted kind of movies, sort of more, you know, cheesy romances or comedy movies. I do love a good comedy movie. Something more light, nothing sort of too heavy going or too sort of where you have to focus to understand what's going on. I prefer just easy watching films that you can watch at any time of day, even when you're half asleep, and you'll still easily pick it up and be able to watch it, because anything that's not like that, I don't know. I find it harder to watch films that you have to be so attentive to, because I just get really confused, and I just find it so hard to watch, and I end up getting bored because I'm confused and don't understand what's going on. What's the first movie you remember watching in theatres? For me, this one, I think it's always Narnia, the first film that came out. What's it called, the first one? Is it The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? The first one? Did they call the big movie that as well, or is that just the book? I feel like that was the first one. But I always just remember watching that one. I was with all of my family, as in my sister, my parents. We all went to watch it together. And I think that was really one of the first times I went to the cinema. And I just remember watching that one, and I remember I was wearing this cardigan which had all like fluffy bits on it, and I just remember walking out and having loads of, had like that sweet multicolored popcorn, and all the popcorn had stuck to my cardigan. I must have been about, I don't know when that came out actually. I'm gonna have a look now. I'd be quite interested to see when it came out. I remember being about 6 maybe. That came out in 2005, and it's now 2016. Oh, yes, so I would have been 6 at the time. Oh, that was a good memory of that. See, that's the one that I really remember watching. I don't remember watching anything sort of before that. I might have done, and if someone sort of said it to me like, oh, you watched this, then I'd be like, oh yeah, I did. But for the moment, Narnia is the one that first comes to mind when I think of what I first watched in the cinema. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Answer some of those questions as well yourself. I'll leave them in the description below, so answer them in the comments. Let me know what some of your favourite movies are, your favourite actors, actresses, any of the questions that I've answered today. Please give it a thumbs up to let me know that you liked it, and subscribe for more content, and I will see you very soon.